The Deputy PM and Finance Minister announced $8.9 billion a couple of weeks ago to tackle Canada's affordability crisis.
The measures in this affordability plan represent entirely new support for some of the Canadians who need it the most right now.
And though she referred to fiscal restraint in the latest federal budget, some critics say government spending is adding to the inflation fire. But a report out today by Desjardins Economics suggests spending isn't the sole cause or solution to inflation woes.
My view that the role for fighting inflation primarily falls with the Bank of Canada.
Sure, outsized rate hikes have already tempered the housing market frenzy, but they don't target big drivers of inflation: the war in Ukraine, soaring global prices for energy and food, and supply chain snarls. But this economist says Ottawa should take aim at so-called greedflation. Unlike previous downturns, corporations have jacked prices, but worker wages haven't kept up. He proposes a new tax on corporate price gouging.
Companies like oil and gas companies or grocery stores that are declaring big profits pay a bit more in taxes that hopefully the federal government could recycle and help to support lower income households.
Governments can and should be paying more attention to how prices are being set in sectors that don't have a lot of competition. That would be groceries, that would be mining, that would be gas.
Economist Armin Yalnizyan says the feds and the provinces need to improve housing benefits for those trying to get into the market and for struggling newcomers in the future. A reminder that even though inflation has skyrocketed to levels not seen in about 4 decades across Canada, compared to peer countries, the rate at which our cost of living is soaring is middle of the pack, not nearly as red hot as Britain or the US.
Canadian economy is performing relatively well compared to many of our advanced economy or major economy peers.
Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.